Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Now for the next week, I'm going to be putting in a lot of work because of Prime Day. My subscribers are going to be getting some good content. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, help me help you and subscribe. Now, the friends of the channel, One More, they sent out the Evo for my honest review, and I'm going to be going over the new stuff because the One More Music app has been updated to version 102. Also, links will be down in the description to reflect the new prices. Now, when I'm talking about the Evos, they're pretty much everything the Comfort Buds Mini, the Pro, the Color Buds 2 are, and they've just mashed them all together. Great sound, portability, versatility, and finally, LDAC support. Also, LDAC isn't supported on iOS, so for anybody who was wondering, no. Now, let's see how well the 6 microphones perform in a quiet and a loud environment. This is a mic test of the 1More EVO in a quiet environment. And this is a mic test of the 1More EVO with some ambient background noise playing. As always, leave a comment down below and tell me what you think of the quality of the microphones. To describe the sound quality in one word, it's bass, like big boomy bass. The bass is like Cujo, it has so much attack and weight behind it. It's immersive as hell. It's coming in loud and clear, but it doesn't mean that it's bleeding into the mids or the vocals, which I hate that. As far as the treble goes, it's not as detailed or as sharp, but it's still good as well. Now I want to take some time to talk about how One More approaches EQing the Evos, because since they partnered up with SonarWorks and they're using Sound ID, and they started this, I think, with the Color Buds 2, where you take a simple A/B test to tweak the sound and make a profile the way you want. But basically, all you're doing is when you switching from A to B is making it sound warmer or brighter. Now that's cool, but with the new update to the app, they actually added something that I'm familiar with and that I like using, and that is a 10-band equalizer, and also a couple of sound presets like, hip hop, classical, jazz, podcast, studio, bass booster. So that's actually pretty great. As a matter of fact, I can show you right now in the One More app. Here you go. Finally, presets. Me personally, I use studio and I use hip hop, and I will use electronic as well, our vocal booster. You also got the podcast, and like I said, classical. You got deep, haven't tried that out, and you got pop, which these earbuds are pretty much V-shaped out of the box. I don't know why you need a pop preset, since V-shape works with pop, rock, and hip hop. I'm glad they finally gave us something besides the Sound ID. So I'm going to give the sound quality a 5 out of 5 because they finally actually gave us something the customers could use. Okay, touch controls. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. The controls for the Evo are double, triple, and hold for 2 seconds. You can go back and watch my review of the Piston Buds Pro, and you'll see what I mean about why I don't really care for the way that One More does the touch controls. Also, these have Google Fast Pair, so there you go. Shows you how much batteries on the earbuds and on the case. Very nifty. You ain't gotta use Bluetooth settings to see how much battery you have. But if you're using a Samsung phone, it's not going to show you the battery like it does here. So anyway, you go into the One More Music app, you go into custom settings, and that's pretty much it. That's all you have. So yeah, you change the controls like so, and not a whole lot of customization here. This is the way I had it set up. I got double tap is pause and play, triple tap is volume up and volume down, and of course
You do have the long press, but it's not in the app. They're not allowing you to customize that any kind of way. I don't know why. Also, something you should keep in mind when I was testing these while wearing a hoodie, whenever the fabric would rub up against the sensors, it would register that as a touch. So these are very sensitive. So if you're a slide sleeper like me, just be aware that anything, let's, you know, it considers anything like touch. Like, hell, I figured a piece of paper, you rub it up like up against it, it would register as a touch. So just keep that in mind. So touch controls, I'm gonna give these a 2 out of 5 because yeah, they suck. Okay, I'm gonna break the battery down by saying what they are with ANC on and with ANC off. Now you get 5.5 hours on a single charge, and you get 15 hours with the case with ANC on. You get 8 hours on a single charge and 20 hours with the charging case with ANC off. So altogether, 25 total hours with ANC on, 28 total hours with ANC off. Now these are just estimates. Your mileage will vary based on your usage. In my testing, I got around 4 hours because I always use them with ANC on, and I had them at around 75 to 100% volume. Now remember, the louder you listen to your music, the shorter the battery life. Also, these support quick charge, so 15 minutes will get you 4 hours of playtime, and that's not forget to mention that these are also Qi wireless compatible. As you can see here, I'm using my Anchor power pad and they're charging. So a lot of good features, just not the customizable touch controls. So battery life, in my experience, you know, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Never had any trouble with battery life with 1More earbuds. Okay, so ANC and the transparency mode, 1More added a new addition to the ANC, which is ANC adaptive. And what it does is, in the name, it adjusts to the ambient noise around you. Now, ANC strong is also another option. It's the same as adaptive. Also, adaptive does a pretty good job at blocking out wind noise. You know, I know 1More is really big on wind noise reduction when it comes to the ANC. If I were you, I'd keep it on adaptive or strong or wind noise reduction. You know, if you're exercising or you're cycling or running outside. So the ANC is really strong, like real strong. Like it's up there with like AirPods Pro, Liberty 3 Pro, the Edifier Neo Buds Pro, the OnePlus Buds Pro. Man, that's a lot of pros. Yeah, ANC, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. Now, when it comes to transparency mode, you get in 2 modes this time, just like you do with the Soundcore earbuds. You're getting a pass through, and you're getting a new feature. It's called. Let me see. Let me turn this thing on. Okay, I'm set up. Come on. Oh, I forgot. I gotta have them in my ears in order for it to show up. Okay. All right, now. All right, so here we go. You have pass through and you have voice enhancement. And voice enhancement, in a nutshell, is scumbag mode. It's NCI, it's NSA, CIA mode. Like, you can hear people talking from like yards away. I feel kind of dirty using it, especially when I'm out in public, because if I wanted to, I could just pretend like I'm listening to music, but I'm actually like I'm being nosy and I'm eavesdropping on people. It's really good. If 1More would just like, I don't know, combine voice enhancement with pass through and just have that as their transparency mode, that would be fine. So 5 out of 5 for the transparency, 5 out of 5 for the ANC. 1More, y'all really did a good job with these earbuds. I'm not even gonna lie, they're really good. Good sound, good blocking out noise like engines, cars, motorcycles, trucks. Just great all the way around. Now to talk about my favorite segment in my reviews, and that is Can I Go Deaf? So let's see how loud the 1More EVOs can get at max volume. I already got a song queued up on Apple Music. It's Brent Faiyaz's new album. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can hold this so it doesn't look like I got rigor mortis. And also hold on to the decibel meter so you can see. Yeah. This is always hard to do. And the camera keeps shifting back and forth. Oh man, this is hard. Because I'm trying to hold on to like the infrared sensor on here, because if I don't, the music is gonna pause. But the loudest that I could get earlier was like 106 or 105. So far it's pretty good. I mean, 90%, that's good. Okay, 102. Oh man, this is really hard. Okay, 104.5, 101.2, 96.103. Okay. So with certain songs, it'll get louder. Okay, 106. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, my wrist is starting to hurt. Ow. So yeah, good sound quality, good bass, and they get pretty loud enough. So I don't want to hear no crap about, oh, you don't get loud enough for me. Go clean your ears out. Use some good earbuds. So in summary, the 1More EVOs are legit. They're $135, and that's through July 17th. They have great bass, good ANC, good ambient mode, great battery life. These are almost as good as the Liberty 3 Pros. Almost. If only they would allow us to customize controls just a little bit more in the 1More app, these would be great. And also, I went ahead and I revised my list for ANC. So I'm gonna do a ghetto stuff. So I'm just going to throw this down here. You can pause the video and look at that if you want. I'm still a little hurt. I don't know. I feel like the ANC on the Mini Pros or the Liberty Air 2 Pros would be a little bit higher. But yeah, the Earphone Free Pros, nah, them jokers is dead last. Not even, they shouldn't even be on the list if I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, this is my ranking. This is just my opinion, so don't roast me in the comments. But yeah, this is pretty much how I got it like ranked, and did it like 3 or 4 times. So yeah, if you like this video, consider subscribing to my channel. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. I read all of them. As always, enjoy your life, enjoy your sound. I'll see you in the next video.